incomplete to open things up. He was trying to get it to his tight end.
The legs off. The legs right off.
Bring up second down.
And that's when he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Whatever it is, on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Mayfield looks to throw to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Not the Browns.
A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
How you hold on to that?
Big hands.
Extra point right down the middle. And
big
that
square.
makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That was along with a high pass, too.
Boy, Russ had a 20-20-20 game.
Here's the Carolina offense is ready to take over here. And last time was a pretty one-play and interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Airing it out for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. Here's Newton now on second down. Now he's forced out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Larry Ogunjobi getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Being chased out left.
Damn, man. He was coming back right there. I couldn't get
the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Yeah.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Dancing to his left. And that's incomplete.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Emmanuel Ogbah. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Hey, get right down.
They've done QC and Turkman been a private game. They ain't out here no voices.
QCO, they're praying.
On 3rd and long.
Curry don't take him now.
Now he's flushed out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Do some. 20. Hey, get right down.
You gonna say any kind of versus
on 4th down, Newton escaping the pressure right.
QC must be putting his order in.
And that is going to be incomplete.
Late night, dude.
Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
He's trying to sign for
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one where he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Oh, you had to tighten up.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Look at him. Now he really putting on.
On 2nd down, Johnson. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35.
Yeah, so you got Lil Johnson.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he will finally get it, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook has an expanded to give you full-field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I think that should have been chalked up as a winning play for the defense, and they somehow beat it, didn't they? Right-handed quarterback flush to his left, yet he finds his tight end on the left side of the field. That's a tough throw. What a great completion.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey, and this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Good fucking defense.
He looked like one of those guys.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Out of Scott.
All right, here we go.
Goal line. Man.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Now he's going to send this one deep right
They're going to
side.
shoot me.
And the
Down,
defense
they
has it
shoot
covered.
me.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell.
Tried to stop.
Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion.
Tried to stop.
Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's 4 yards. On 1st down, it's Newton. Flushed out right. Able to shake him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Throwing is Newton. Going for the deep ball.
You must have ordered grub.
Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
He's talking to somebody else. He's talking to somebody else.
Stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
Hey. Express.
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Buying time to his left. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage of the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right
Sure.
now. There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one that obviously grabs you. Sean McVay just turned 33 January 24th, youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill Belichick, who's 66. And, Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half.
Say what?
I hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Give my shit back. Give my shit back.
All the way down inside the 35-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of
TFQC, get the fuck off my sticks.
That's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On the tackle, it's Captain Munnerlyn. They go with Chubb on second down. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down. And this one is good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change.
Now a hit.
There you go. Big hitter.
They're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Going to it.
Boom! And he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice.
Oh, he cutting that out.
Carried over into the game.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, it's their quickness to find a way to get open.
Watch Spain, watch Kirk.
Skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now he'll let this one go. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Newton steps away to his left. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards.
Do some. Like 33.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now he'll escape to his left. Now he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme...
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen.
That's fucked up.
Greg Olsen, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2.
20.
Newton throwing again. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back with more.
You all right, old buddy, Al?
After this. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Man.
Mayfield off the play fake. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver
He's pumping butt. He's pumping butt.
Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Mayfield on play action. He's going to let this one go deep. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. This quarterback now just 5 of 16 throwing the ball, but he's got a 1st and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And we get a timeout call on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Tell QC to get the stuff off my sticks.
And nothing doing here is this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Mayfield to throw it. Eluding the pressure.
He had practice that.
He's
No.
deep now for Landry. And for the 4th time tonight,
That
it's
keep
an
making me
interception.
tip loud and shit, man.
And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. He was looking for Landry that time.
I told you practicing that.
Happen for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play
Yeah,
good
he's a
defense.
Cherokee. See, I play high school football and college ball. Sucker.
2nd and 10, Newton again. Looking deep downfield. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
20. 33.
The shotgun snap for Newton. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Got a big lineman out there.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Do something.
I'm telling you, boy.
A final shot.
I can't believe you really trying to head out this late at night.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please, thank you. All right, let's go. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Kirk be trouble, man, in the submission. He can't get back on the game. Turn out what you put add my dumb plays to your playbook.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
Oh, that ain't Kurt. My fault, Kurt. My fault. My bad. My bad, Kurt.
Attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Second down, Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On the ground, it's Chubb. Room to run inside the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah.
And time
the ball right, man.
He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Play action now. Here's Mayfield to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Mayfield now. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Luke Kuechly in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will get the lead up to 14. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Newton. That's Samuel caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now Newton on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest
changed
so
over
far.
to 17-6.
It's like the witching hour.
And I went away from
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when
Hey, I
every
gave you
game
that
goes
answer.
haywire late at night.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Here's Newton. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
Hey! Gun.
They will go for it. Now Newton. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back Excellent field position. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And again, it's Chubb. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, his second touchdown tonight.
Spade, what you scored out there, change the channel?
I probably did.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, here's Newton. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for the Panthers. 42 yards. Now a first down throw for Newton. Dancing to his left. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Newton. Out to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. And his throw is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up 4th down. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. But there.
Jeff, hey, he say, Jeff, you see I said shut up. Yeah, does play with them. They don't got ticked off.
What?
Look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that Benz. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm trying to all of ya. Talking about it, ballin', watch this. Started let me talk.
That one?
Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em out your yeah, yeah. That's what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. On first down, it's Newton. Now he's forced out left. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Newton. And he'll find the open man. It's DJ Moore. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Newton on first down. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry for James Conner. Not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Wow. Oh.
Man went back there. What you got? Let it professor.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th. They'll run it with Bell. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made by K1 Short.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Man, come on,
so it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd. The 3rd down.
Hurry up, let's go.
What are you doing? Oh, you want? Man, shut up, man.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on the opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So our initial drive of the night ends in 3 points. Maybe not exactly what this home crowd wanted, but they'll take the early lead.
They will take it. You're exactly right. Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, good opening drive, put points on the board, And a lot of coaches do believe the first team to score in the game, statistically, often ends up the winner.
Uses the spin. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big play there for Carolina. 53 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
20. Hey.
On first down, Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. And now it's second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Second and 10, Newton again. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Third and long, it's Newton. Forced out to his left. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big 30-yard play on third.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up the first down with a nice throw.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen from 21 yards away. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now out come the Steelers. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to try to get
mess with them. Like, what the hell? In
this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Throwing now.
Jeff, you see, stop counting wins in his room.
It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to the end zone real fast.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
He knows I beat him at wheel.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Now he's flushed out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. In for the score. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
Yeah, Daddy said it for him to go to bed.
Because people want to
Kurt the man don't sign off.
Hands downfield as fast as
Kurt
possible.
is Twitter finger tonight.
There's a lot of options involved with that.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back.
He got on the phone,
field.
yeah.
And for
He
them
beat
to
him,
touchdown
but
their last
he
goal
got on
round,
the phone and,
obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start
You know,
thinking
he said he had to
what
run
you're
off
going to do,
somewhere.
you don't go away from what you did before because that
I
worked.
just can't
But
believe
you
you
have to be
going all the way
prepared
up
for
the
wrinkles and
Concord.
counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Newton on first down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep
Come on, y'all. I
outside.
can't believe y'all just let the man dip on y'all like that, man. What y'all doing?
And now they are knocking
Yeah, I'm
on
right
the
there with
door
him.
inside Pittsburgh's 10.
Weak ass.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And he knocks it through. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I beat the shit out
The
of
decision
him.
to bring it out
He
in the
only
good one as
had
he's up a
54
yard or
yards
2
total
shy
offense.
of the 30. The Steelers offense now, they head back on
Yeah, I'm
the
watching
field.
y'all game, but he
Last
talking
drive, long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were competent enough to do it on
Yeah,
the
y'all
last drive,
scored
starting
14
back
teams
up
that
and
did his
And
shit.
got his man complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
34 yards there and a first down. Now Bell, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
He'll get it up the middle, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Heinz Field after this. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ross Cockrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Very good.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And now did he step out of the end zone? Yes, he did. The referee says he stepped out, and that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything.
20.
Other quarterbacks get it done different ways, right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Ben to throw again. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Le'Veon Bell from 13 yards out. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an
How they running fucking out?
it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, Newton. He's going to loft one. Deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the red zone now, Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap for Newton. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Almost.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Newton throwing again.
That's a fumble,
Steeler
man.
defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Throwing again is Newton. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here. Should be an easy one. And Gano's kick is right through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. They'll try and run for it with Bell. Bell so light on his feet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss the hesitation move. But you remember he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game.
66.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger finding a safety valve here. That's complete. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Mobility is often a good thing for a quarterback. Rarely do you think it's a bad thing. Getting outside of the pocket often breaks down defenses, but you still have to set and throw.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't lose your mechanics even though you're outside the pocket.
And there with the pressure coming, that made that extra tough. On third down, here's Bell. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Bell a first down and then some. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Oh, little 360. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. But with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had 2 excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron. A 48-yarder to get them to overtime. The 57-yarder to win it in overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Nickel Roby-Coleman's hit on Tommy Lee Lewis in regulation, when I saw it live, I thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out, it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very unexcited about the Rams advancing to the Super Bowl, but I still don't want pass interference to become a reviewable call. The game flow is paramount to me. Let's not slow it down any more than it already is.
Yeah, it could be a slippery slope, then you start doing it with everything, right?
Next thing you know, we'll be reviewing holding. And by the way, you can probably call holding just about everything.
He's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got him in. Complete. And some room to run now. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Big play there. 76 yards. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
Usually it falls a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, good move. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 20. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's looking deep for Bell. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big play on 3rd there for the Steelers. 49 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Let's go! 4 down!
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Trying to lay one up deep. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Newton to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Newton on 1st down. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Thank you.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Tackle made by Thomas Davis. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He got 29 yards that time. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
He's an absolute oak tree in the pocket because he is so hard to get on the ground. Not as elusive as he used to be, but still, trying to get him down, tough for any defender. In that case, he's able to move just enough. Incomplete pass downfield.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
On third down, that's Bell. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Buying time to his left. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. To throw on second down is Newton. Steps away to his left. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. The Panthers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Newton. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 29. Oh, another great move. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
I do know that Joe Hayden was used to winning a lot of games at the University of Florida. And when it comes time for a big play in a big situation, he wants to be that guy, and he just pulled it off.
Yeah, he pulled it off, indeed. A huge interception to help put this game on ice. And into the end zone.
Or we can get it in tomorrow. Trying to play another night. I'm trying to get a little game in for a little bit. Goddamn, what's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah. Steak bitch ass be out Thursday. No, that nigga probably mad. Shit, get on. Hit me out tomorrow, man. When I get on and I see them boys out party, I just hop in that shit. You know, I be aiming for that dude. Shit, he hit me up, I get on. Yeah, hit this dope. Oh, shit. Alright, man. They squirt, I'm gonna holler at you.